Hey guys, welcome back to the third and final part of my three-part Let's Play of Lethis Path of Progress. And looking down in the lower right corner, we're now on version 1.0.4. They've updated the game again. So as you can see, the developers really are sort of going all out to make sure everything's fixed and everything's going well. So if you're interested in the game, I recommend just waiting a couple of weeks and checking out the patch notes to see what they've actually implemented. But in this video, we're going to be playing our campaign again on the hard difficulty on mission 3, which is Hamkirsch. Hamkirsch? Yes. And it's looking for 2,000 workers in level 10 houses and 4,000 units of jewelry yearly. That's a lot of jewelry in a year. But the description is rocks full of treasures. So let's go ahead and play the game. As you know, my dear Archibald, the high provinces shall become center of the Industrial Revolution. We have to be on top of the game to provide a stellar example for the rest of the world. I've got big plans for the future, yet firstly, we need to mine some minerals. Lots of minerals. At the moment, Hamkirsch is just a barren wasteland, yet Willem IV is sure of its potential. There are plenty of steam geysers and many veins of gold to exploit, as well as the rich population of the high provinces demand more and more jewelry. The Emperor is in need of the financial support to build even more sites, and again it is but Archibald Ellington who is given the task to produce masses of jewelry. Let's see. Advice. If you send one of your bourgeois representatives to another city, he or she may adjust prices of export and import. Oh, you can play with the prices of things? Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump into the city. Alright, here we go. Let's pause the game. Now, what kind of map are we dealing with here? We got a little island in the middle, which we can probably ignore. But let's see, we got gold down here. We've got steam geysers over on that side. And more gold here. Is this gold? No, these are copper veins. That's iron veins. More steam geysers there. So is this the only gold we've got? That's the only gold we've got, I think. These rocks down here, no uses. So, oh wait. There's no farmland. Really? No farmland? Let's check our food production. No farms. Okay, just fish on this mission, I guess. But no farms means no alcohol either, unless, we have rangers' dens. Oh, okay, so we are gonna be hunting fays. Let's see. There should be... there we go. These things? No? Fey mushrooms, there we go. These fey mushrooms have these sort of spirits that... or these little sprites that live there. We hunt those things and turn them into absinthe. So, that's gonna be interesting. But, let's see. So all of our ores are here. Fey mushrooms are here, steam geysers to the left, and slightly, basically all along this top side here, and gold is down here. So that seems good. But this big open area here, I guess this is going to be a residential area, and fishing seems to be able to go along here. I think we can actually cross this river to build more fisheries on this side because there's some nice coast. So this is all going to be fishing over here. And we'll put down a few residential blocks on this side. Alright, so I'm gonna plan out the city and see what we've got. Alright, here we go. We've got people moving in now, and you can see my residential blocks are somewhat different this time. I've got this square block, and I did do some testing before, and you can fit a square block with 7 houses on a single row. So you can see it's like 7, 7, 7, 7. And I got the standard block, which I've been using here, which is a row of 10 with a gap in the middle. And I just got this row of houses here in a straight line. And the only thing that's really limiting the house in a straight line method is the reach of a well, because these well services sort of have the shortest worker path, so that's a little bit tricky. Ooh, I forgot to put down a maintenance building for our city town hall here. There we go. So people are moving in now, and that should get things going. We could actually have plenty of space here for lots of different things. There's plenty of space for more houses on the outsides of these rows as well, if we do need to bring more people in. So, we're just about staffing the services we've got now, so before we move on, I've got to start setting up some food industry and our exports. So, let's have a look at our exports here. I'm going to pause the game, look at the Lethis Empire map here, Now, we can produce gold and jewelry on this map, so let's see what people will buy. Let's see, Richterberg will buy jewelry, so I'm definitely going to open that road. What else do we have here? Let me just check. Okay, so we've also got Hasselport buys gold, so let's open that road there. And Rumendale buys absinthe, so we got to open that road there. And Sterenhall buys jewelry as well, so let's open that road there. And so that seems to be our main exports, really, gold and jewelry. We can't produce wheat or meat on this, but they do sell potatoes. So if we need a second type of food, we might need to import potatoes from forward. But we're starting to... We have spent like 7,000 setting all of this up. So let's pause the game, and now we got to set up our gold industry to try and just... gold and absinthe industry, to see if we can actually get our exports going. Alright, here we go. We've managed to set up 4 gold mines here, and you can see if I just show you the maintenance here, you can see I've got this little closed loop that just about touches all of the mines here, so this maintenance building can keep it running. And then I go over here, roadblock across the bridge, and I got the jewelers just across the river, and this steam condenser over here, which is sourcing steam from over here because these mines won't run without steam. And then I got my trading post set up right here. Let's check out our exports, and let's just export as much as possible here. Gold, jewelry, I'm not sure how much we can actually produce here, and more jewelry there. Export everything we can. And probably just in case, I'm going to put down a storage yard right here, which is only accepting gold and jewelry. So let's refuse everything except for jewelry, and which I'll set to a maximum of 3,000. And, oh, like 3,200. And gold, which, is that gold? That should be gold. Let's set that to just under 3,000. There we go. So, we've got our gold industry. I'm gonna unpause the game here. Everything's going, everything's sort of running, but we do need a lot more people, which means I did put down some extra rows of houses here. You can see I've squeezed in a whole bunch more houses along these areas like this, and I could even squeeze more down there. And because right now we do need another 200 more people, which is a lot of people if we're not feeding our populace. So let's just cram in as many houses as we can and just let people move in so we can actually get things running. So once our gold and jewelry production is ongoing, which currently it is not at all, but once that goes, we should be able to start making some money, which is important because we're starting to run out of money. Perhaps I should set up a bourgeois area, a rich area of mansion houses so I could start taxing them. Alright, there we go. I've set up a rich area here, which I am taxing. I got 10 rich houses, 10 middle-class mansions, and I'm taxing them just to see if I can supplement my income a little bit. But more people are still moving in here, and I do need more workers. I'm starting to get a bit of unemployment, but it is because I sort of turned off half of the gold mines and turned off half of the jewelers, because I thought I should start trying to feed these people, which means I gotta use some of my unemployment to start fishing. And I'm starting to get a bit of unemployment here, 5%. So I'm gonna pause the game here because some people are still moving in, probably not enough. So I'm gonna put down another row of houses here and just squeeze in more people along these ways here. I'll build more service buildings later. So these people moving in should be able to supplement our population for setting up some fisheries. So fisheries we're gonna need quite a lot because we have a big population. So first things first, I'm gonna have to build a bridge crossing this area. Where's a nice spot for a bridge? I think, let's see, somewhere closer to this side is good. I'm gonna put the bridge there. And let's set up our fisheries. So just see how many we can actually squeeze along here. We can also squeeze some on the other side of the river. Let's see, there's 6 so far. We probably do need more, so I'm just gonna put in a lot here. So that's 9, and I'm gonna put down... Can I fit a 10th one anywhere? I'm gonna put down 10. 10 fisheries. I'm not sure if that's enough or too much, but we'll see if we can actually feed our population with this number of fisheries. Alright, here we go. We're starting to feed our population. I had to turn off my gold mining industry for now, just to get some fish coming in. And I set up these 2 shops here, which they're gonna start feeding all these people. Now, they need a wash house to evolve further, which is no problem. Let's go ahead and put down the wash house for here. And these guys are also gonna need one as well. And seems like I'm gonna have to demolish a couple houses to make way for these things. I'm gonna put the wash house right here. There we go, and the theater can go right there. So, we're a little short on people, so we should be turning off some of these fishing things. Now, Willem demands a delivery of 800 blocks of iron in a year. Iron, I'm not even mining that. You're gonna have to wait for that, and we're starting to run out of money here. So let's keep these fisheries off so these services are still running. But there we go, we've evolved some of these houses. And they need alcohol to evolve further. So alcohol is going to be a different thing entirely. But we'll just let these houses evolve, let some people move in. Once we do have unemployment again, so let's pause the game. And we can start turning our mining industry back on. And then we got to start mining some iron, which is going to be a little tricky here. Oh, there we go. My treasury is empty. The Imperium offers an advance. The court begins to question your capabilities as an urbanist. This may be your last chance. You receive 5,000 florins and your reputation has been damaged. Alright, so it's the first time we've gone into debt. Let's pause the game just so I can show you what's going on. I've actually fed most of my people here. Just some, the houses, it's not really pretty enough to evolve further, but our fish supply seems to be enough to keep these people fed, and we are actually starting to get some unemployment. So while all of this is going on, I think we are actually producing gold here. Yes, gold is being delivered to the jewelers, which we're not making any jewelry quite yet, but that's on maximum production. Now we do have to work on dealing with this, the iron delivery, which I don't think we're gonna make it, but there is a couple iron mines here. How much does he want? 800 blocks. Okay, so we gotta put down a couple iron mines and set up a sort of storage area for that as well. Oh, what's this? Founding Nieuwestaten. The Emperor just consigned brilliant urbanist Everett Marx to build Nieuwestaten. The city shall become a main supplier of automatons for all the high provinces. Nieuwestaten just joined the trade route. Okay, let's have a look at the trade route here. Nieuwestaten, that's what it's called. And it buys iron, I think. Ooh, we could actually export iron. But we probably shouldn't open up a new trade route until we start making a little bit of money. But that is definitely something that we should be selling. How are our exports doing right now? We are selling a few units of jewelry, no units of gold yet, but there is an oversupply of gold for this number of jewelers. I could put down a couple more jewelers, I guess. Maybe one more. But I'll see how the supply actually goes once we go through a year of trading to actually see how much money we're making and if we can actually sustain ourselves here. But meanwhile, talking about money, I'm not actually taxing our people here. So let's go ahead and start taxing because this is quite important. Let's see, is there room for another tax office here? There is. Let's put one. Ooh. Wilhelm demands another delivery of 800 blocks of iron. But I haven't sent the first one. This is not so good. I'm just going to put down the tax office here. So now we're actually taxing our people. But another delivery of iron? My treasury is almost empty and also they're demanding a ton of iron. This is not going well. Oh no, we're actually running out of money. But we're exporting as much as we can. Oh dear. Let's just hope we manage to start rising in terms of cash here. Alright, there we go. We've got enough iron to at least fulfill one of these things. Let's pay that. And oh, it seems like I just kind of missed out on the first payment altogether. But there we go. We've sent off the 800 units of iron, and we are actually starting to make some money here. And we do need a few more workers too. So let's have a look at our exports. It is a new year. We're still in the spring portion of the year, and we're selling 600,200 units of jewelry. And I put down one more jeweler just so production is at its maximum. I think it's maybe one too many. I'm not too sure. I'll leave it there for a short while. But I don't think we're producing an oversupply of gold, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that jeweler. I think 4 jewelers to 4 mines is sort of the maximum, but we're now starting to make some money. We're still producing some iron in case he still demands more, but fish supply seems okay. So now we gotta focus on expanding our population. They need alcohol. Okay, and that is actually one more of our exports. So the Fey mushrooms are over there. I think they can walk through this gap here to get to those Fey mushrooms. So let's set up our alcohol industry. So let's see. We got, it might be under food. There we go, Ranger's Den. So let's go ahead and put down, I don't know, we can export. So I guess we put down 4 of these things. Because we're actually making quite a bit of money now. So okay, let's put down 4 of these things. Rangers' dens. There we go. And they need to go hunt for Fays. And from there we need to convert those things into... Let's see. I'm sure there's another building we need to do for that. There we go, a distillery. So we should be able to put down 2 of these. And I'm just going to put the accepting alcohol onto here and reduce how much we're holding on here. I'll just set it at 2,400. And let's see, on exports, we're gonna start selling as much... Oh, is that actually a different resource here? Let's refuse that. Is absinthe... Oh, absinthe is considered something else. This is absinthe. It's sort of different from beer. But, oh well. There we go. Let's swap that background. Okay, so now, these Rangers' dens are there. Are they able to reach those Fey mushrooms? I'm not sure. Let's clear this way here. So there is... Okay, there we go. Just had to clear those rocks. So now they can walk through here, and you can see these are sort of hunters of some kind. There we go, Fey hunters. And they're gonna go over to these mushrooms, and they gotta catch these sprites or something with their nets. Look at that. Actually catch them. So it's sort of the hunting mechanic, which we had in Pharaoh and Emperor, but they go ahead and hunt these Fays, and then they bring them back to here. They stock up the Fays, cage them, and then I guess we just squish the Fays into a liquid form. There we go, the quote on the distillery is, hey listen, splotch into absinthe. It's kind of gruesome, actually. But I guess we're just gonna have to go with that and see if we can produce enough here to actually supply our exports so we can start making even more money. And then at that point, I think we are doing as much exports as we can. We're not mining as much iron as we can. We could probably put down 2 more mines for that and export that. But I think this should be able to cover our... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we don't have enough workers. Oh no, let's pause the game. We've run out of workers, so our mines have stopped working, which is not good. We're gonna have to figure this out. We do have an oversupply of fish, so let's turn off some of those buildings. Oh, there we go. Willem IV demands another delivery of 1,200 blocks of iron within a year. I'm not sure if we can actually produce that much. We're not... Is our iron building still going? It is, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to 1,200 within a year. We're at 300 now. We might have to put down 1 more mine, but right now I think I should actually stop exporting the absinthe so I can stockpile a little bit of it. And I'm going to have to destroy this house so I can build a road coming out here. And let's quickly roadblock that. So I can have this road coming along here. And we'll roadblock that as well. So we've connected our residential areas to this section. So now we can start supplying absinthe. Once it builds up here. Are these still producing? Yes. We're going to start supplying absinthe, and this shop is set to get absinthe. So once the absinthe supply comes in, we can evolve these houses at least. And that should allow us to... fulfill our population requirements. Right now we need 25 more workers. I did turn off a couple buildings, but things still seem to be working along quite nicely. So there we go, we've got some absinthe coming in. We've got 400 units, which means a van of some kind should be driving along this way. There we go. This alcohol supply, oh, he's got a different name. Delivers alcohol to local stores. So the nice thing about Lethis is that you can have multiple walkers going around. So it allows you to build things a bit further away than you're used to compared to the old impression titles. But there we go, grabbing some absinthe. Jewelry is still being sold quite nicely. We're not selling any gold, but we are selling plenty of jewelry. So I suppose that's good. So yes, there we go. absinthe coming in. Come on, let's just have a look here. Come on, get the absinthe in. Absinthe is in. We just gotta wait one more round. Come on, speed it up. And there we go. Let's go to up. There we go. And now they need access to a theater, which we can quite easily provide, which is this building. I just left a nice little corner spot for the theater to go there, so we can evolve these houses even further. There we go. That should solve our employment problem. And I'm actually liking how the city looks with this square block here, this row of houses here, and this rectangle block here. It feels nice because they're not all exactly the same. And it sort of gives this sense of these sections are connected around this town hall sort of section here. Oh, we're getting a lot of fish here. We could probably actually turn off one more fishery. There we go. Because we're not exporting fish. And there we go. Now they need utensils to evolve further. Okay, that should solve our employment problem. And let's now focus on... I think we need to get more iron production facilities here because we need 1,200 blocks of that stuff. Oh, what's this? New fertilizer. The region's farmers just discovered a new kind of fertilizer which will drastically enhance the next potato harvest. You may now import more potatoes from Sterenhall. Okay, that's cool. Now, just thinking of other cities, there was a way of us to mess with, like, I don't know, how do you send bourgeois to mess with the prices? I'm not sure how you do that. Go to Commerce Center? No, that's just Trade Center. Oh well, I'm not sure how to do that, but anyway, I boosted my absinthe production here, so we can probably start exporting it. Just, I need to export as much as we can, and then once we start producing enough of it to have a surplus, we can actually start giving it to other people. Now, how's our employment looking? We need a few more workers, which sort of indicates that these houses over here need to evolve. So let's put down a couple fountains for you guys. Help you guys evolve on up. We can put a fountain there as well. And you guys definitely need some help over here. So let's put... I don't know, how do we arrange this? I want it to look nice. Put a fountain behind the well. There. That should bring in a few more people, which should allow us to boost our iron production. How is our iron production? We're at 900 right now. So, let's see. I could probably build a road right through here, where these Fey Hunters are walking anyway. And we're gonna roadblock that. Now, we got a road going through there, and we can set up another iron mine over here. So let's go ahead and find where that is. Iron mine. And we can stick it right there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Then we build a road going out here. Make sure we have some maintenance, which we can put, I guess we'll just put it here, and we'll roadblock it. Let's just roadblock that, and we can connect the roads up here. There we go. Make it look a bit more natural. There we go. So, now we got a second iron mine working. We got 1, 2, 6 mines working in the same area. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough steam. We are still producing a surplus of steam, so it should be okay. But we're going to have to put down some copper mines to get utensils soon as well. But looks like we don't need much space to store. We don't actually need any space to store gold. I'll just leave a bit of space to do it. There we go. But that should boost our iron production. We're now at 1,200, which we can now pay. There we go. So now we can focus on boosting our population. We do have 2,000 people right now, but we need them in level 10 houses. Alright, so let's see how we can squeeze in some copper production here. Oh, decolonization! A horrible event just happened! The Blue Islands volcano erupted. Due to the catastrophe's magnitude, the Emperor orders all survivors to swiftly return to Lethis. Your citizens become less content. Oh, that's not so good. But I guess we could... I'm gonna start trying to supply absinthe to the rest of my population here. And, ooh, once another 800 blocks of iron, we can supply that. Just gotta wait a little bit here. But I'm gonna set my shops here to accepting absinthe, so we can actually get some more people in. And I did set up a bit of a copper industry here, but we are now short on people. I should probably turn these off right now. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get some absinthe production in. So we are starting to make a lot of money. So I'm gonna stop selling absinthe and see if we can do without that sale. And allow the absinthe to stockpile, and then we can get more people in. And once we have more people, we can boost our absinthe production anyway. Because right now we've got 3 distilleries going at it, so we are producing quite a lot. Yeah, we do need more people. Currently we need 22 more people, but then we can turn our copper production on once we get the alcohol distributed. Alright, there we go. We're now evolving our houses even further because we've got some alcohol in. You can see these houses have gone nice and blue. Over here as well, we're turning all the houses blue. And I put down all these pink trees because, you know, I like these pink trees. Why aren't these houses? Oh, they still need more alcohol. Okay. Yeah, we are... The first supply is always a little rough, but I think we're producing enough to support the population. Alright, so now that people have been moving in, we have some unemployment. Let's turn our copper mines on, and we can turn our utensils factories on as well. There we go, 2 mines to 2 factories, so we can start supplying utensils into this warehouse right here. I built a second warehouse just so it's a little bit closer because we're not exporting utensils, so might as well have a separate facility for that. So how's our population doing? We still have unemployment, that's good. Are all of our mines running nicely? Yes. All our jewelers going well? Okay. So now we can actually start producing some more alcohol. So let's go ahead and put down 2 more Fey Hunter things and another distillery. So we'll put that here. And that should allow us to start exporting absinthe as well. We'll just see if we can actually start producing an oversupply of it. So, all these houses should be blue now. Still a few more waiting for some alcohol, but the utensils should be in soon, which will start... we're not stocking yet. Let's keep it at refuse for now, so I can keep a good eye on things, because we are getting some unemployment. So, we're gonna have to start importing a second type of food as well. Ooh, some of our fish supply is actually starting to go down, so let's turn on these fisheries again. Let's make sure we always have plenty of fish to go around. So now we need to, we don't actually need to evolve these mansions. They're actually okay as is, and we are selling enough jewelry, so we just need to get our homes, these normal homes, up to level 10, which shouldn't be too difficult. We can do that. 1 block is almost 2,000 people already, so that should be fine. Oh, what's this? Willem demands another delivery of 800 iron blocks. No problem. Go ahead, help yourself. We're producing plenty of that. Meanwhile, our utensils are coming in, and you can see here, I've got this utensil supplier going to take this stuff here, and these houses over here should start evolving, though we do need to start decorating these areas a little bit more to help them along. Let's keep those down there. Put down a couple trees. Always looks nice. So now we are stocking utensils here. So let's let the cart go around one more time. There we go. Now, what else do they need? Medicine from a herbalist. Yes, I remember that. So let's go ahead and put down a herbalist. I think it's under... Where is it? Under... There we go. Herbalist. The herbalist can go there. And we need to have a greenhouse for that one. So let's go ahead and put that one down over here. There we go. So that should deal with that. And then I do know they also need... a newspaper person, which means we're probably gonna have to delete a house here. I guess this one at the end is probably gonna have some difficulty evolving. Maybe this one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna delete this house here. And under services, I'm gonna put the newspaper kiosk right there. That should help those houses evolve up to maximum level, and that should be good. We're still needing some extra utensils here. Why aren't these working? Are we short on people? Oh, we do need more people, actually. Are more people moving in since those houses evolved? Yes. Okay, more people are coming in, so we should be fine. Alright, I'm needing to evolve these houses, but they need a second type of food. I forgot about that. But I did boost my copper production over here. I put down 1 more mine and 1 more utensils factory because I wanted to supply utensils to this area over here, which I've made look really nice. Look at that. Beautiful gardens and all of that. So, I also, why is absinthe still coming in here? Oh, I set that to accept. I wanted to empty the absinthe from here and move it over to this warehouse over here, just so it's closer, because we're not exporting it anyway, and we need the Is it empty now? There we go. Let's set it to refuse. Okay. So all the absinthe is over here, so it's a little bit closer for these guys to grab it. And basically, we need to import a second type of food. So let's have a look at... perhaps we could put down a second granary near our trading post. So let's go to storage, granary. Gonna stick it right there. And set it to refuse everything. Now, what food can we... ooh, he's happy that we sent that. Okay, so what food can we import? We can import potatoes. So let's go ahead and import a nice supply of potatoes. Like, how much a year do we need? Let's just set it to 4,000. We got the cash. And we're gonna set this to accepting potatoes. There we go. So this granary is gonna have all the potatoes we need. And that should allow these houses to evolve further. These houses over here also, they need utensils. Are we supplying utensils yet? Not yet, I think. But you can see we're starting to produce plenty of absinthe and plenty of utensils. So now we just have to wait for the potatoes to come in and evolve all of these houses. Alright, there we go. Potatoes starting to come in. Are you... No, you're a utensil supplier. But potatoes are coming in, so let's start stocking potatoes. Let's see, let's accept potatoes here. And let's accept potatoes here. There we go, because we do have quite a few here. We got 1,200 in already. So let's wait for the... Do we have the alcohol supplier? Food supplier. Okay, there we go. You're off to get some potatoes. And, ooh, one shop grabbed all 1,200 units of the stuff. Okay, but we are starting to overproduce absinthe, which means we could actually start exporting some. Let's set it to export a modest amount. We'll just sort of sneak this number up. I'll set it to 1,200 right now. And we'll sneak that up to maintain a slight surplus. So there we go. So we just gotta wait for the potatoes to come in. I guess it should be here, stocking potatoes now, which means if we speed it up, and there we go. We're now evolving these houses. They need a newspaper kiosk, which shouldn't be much longer. We just gotta wait for that guy to walk around. There we go. Are these level 10 houses? They're level 10 houses. That one in the corner isn't pretty enough, huh? How can we boost that? Not sure if this will be in range, but I could drop a couple big fountains at the back here. There we go. Lovely. And we'll put some normal trees along here, just to make it look somewhat nice. There we go. So, we got some level 10 houses coming in. We still need more potatoes, but once we get enough potatoes in, then we'll start reaching our objectives, which shouldn't be much longer now. Oh, look at this. One more city can sell us potatoes. I'm gonna open this road forward. You sell potatoes. So let's go ahead and import more potatoes from you. There we go. Let's set that to maximum. As long as there's space in our granary, we want to import potatoes. So there we go. We got Forwood and Starenhall selling us potatoes. We've imported 1,000 this year from Starenhall, but we do need more because we got quite a few people to feed here. Oh, are these houses now evolving? No, they're just sort of... oh, level 7. Some are evolving. There was like a little bit of a potato supply on this side. But yeah, we definitely need more potatoes. Alright, we were actually dealing with some unemployment problems now, and I didn't really want to destroy my houses, so I put down some automaton producing facilities here. And as you can see, we've actually got some automatons coming in, which means we could technically start supplying things to these rich people here, so why not? Might as well. Let's give them a cafe. Cafe can be stuck right there. We can give them a spa as well. Spa can be stuck at the corner there. And I don't really want to give them an emporium because that will sort of take up my resources and might throw things out of balance, and they need more types of food as well. So right now I'm still waiting on my potato imports, which seems like we are importing quite a lot, but it's just being eaten up by the people. These people are not like, it's all being taken up by this block of houses here, which seems like they have a nice supply of potatoes, but we need more potatoes over on this side so we can actually evolve these houses. Once that comes in, we're actually gonna win. So we've temporarily managed to stop our employment issues from skyrocketing. So, and we are producing automatons, but I don't really want to evolve those houses because getting the potatoes in is hard enough. So we just probably have to wait till next year. So because we've currently maxed out our imports, it's currently winter anyway. So next year when we can import more potatoes, we should be able to evolve these houses even further. Alright, here we go. Food supplier just delivered some potatoes to my second block of houses here. So we just gotta wait for... There we go, now they're evolving. And they need access to a newspaper kiosk to evolve, which we've already put down. So here we go. And that house at the corner isn't quite evolving there. So let's go ahead and give them a couple big fountains there. And that should help these houses evolve. Now, where's the newspaper kiosk guy? There we go. Now it's evolving to level 10. We'll soon be able to win this mission. I think the newspaper kiosk guy went the wrong way. Where is he? Okay, there we go. Evolving, evolving. Almost at 2,000. We're gonna win. Here we go. There we go. We've won. Haha. So, this one was a pretty fun mission, actually. It was a little rocky at the start getting money in, but once the jewelry supply actually started coming in, it was very, very nice. And as you can see here, my 3 nice blocks of housing here, I like it. I like this big square one, 7 houses on each side, this rectangle one, 10 houses on the inside, and this straight road, which you had to build 2 wells because I've got a well over on that side and a well down here as well. Because the well range, the well walker range, is kind of the shortest of things. And these mansion houses, well, sorry, I never evolved those guys because, well, I just didn't want to bother. Anyway, let's go to the winning screen here. A happy bourgeois is a generous bourgeois, and I don't think they're quite happy in my city though. Your excellent leadership of Hamkirsch will provide enough financial support to begin construction of an important monument, yet it is still kept a secret. But do not worry, you are considered as one of the few urbanists to be given the order. It may be time that Archibald may be confronted with the biggest project ever given to him, yet there is keen competition. There are many urbanists yearning for a task this monumental. Anyway, Archibald may already be proud of himself for building a splendid city like Hamkirsch, which provides jewelry to all regions of high provinces. And there's my score on the right there. Quite nice, actually. So, it seems like the next mission is going to be about monuments, but this is the end of my 3-part Let's Play. And it's a good thing, too, because the game needs a little bit more time to develop a few more things, fix a few bugs and stuff like that. So, for now, I'm going to go back to my other city building Let's Plays, and maybe in a month or 2 when Lethis is more developed, I'm going to come back and move on to Mission 4, which is going to be something about monuments, which is going to be very, very good. Alright, but that's the end of this video and end of the 3-part Let's Play of Lethis. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.